What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you having a great day so far. Hope you all had a great weekend. Um, how was everybody's weekend? My weekend was pretty relaxed. Yesterday, Sunday, was a pretty chill day. Didn't do nothing but lounge around, chill out, watch some TV. Speaking of watching TV, I seen some crazy shit last night. I was watching something that intrigued the shit out of me. So I went and I Googled it, I researched it. It's something called Summer Wind Mansion. And I remember something like that from an episode of a show called A Haunting. I used to love that show, A Haunting, where people used to live in these haunted houses and stuff. So apparently, if you type up Summer Wind Mansion, if you Google it, it's an old mansion. It's been known for hauntings. Apparently, it burnt down 30 years ago, back in 1988. It was some creepy shit. Like if you read about it and read about the stuff that happened in that house to the people that owned it, it's some real freaky shit. Like I guess it's a mansion somewhere that was in Wisconsin. It was by a lake or whatever in Wisconsin. It's some freaky shit. Real freaky shit. You couldn't pay me to stay there though. I'm just saying. You couldn't pay me to live in that house. You can offer me right now $1 million to stay one night in the house. Nah, I'm good. After the shit that I've heard about that place, I'm straight. But yeah. So anyway, getting into this episode of GH, Jocelyn. I was trying to keep my cool this whole episode because I said, you know what? I didn't want to go off on her today. I didn't want to, but she might make me go there. First of all, where the fuck was Sunny? Where was Sunny? That's all I want to know. She said that Sonny wasn't going to be home until a little after 11 o'clock. Why would he leave two teenagers in the house by themselves with no parental supervision? Why? Did he know Oscar was coming over? Like, if he knew Oscar was coming over, I would knock the shit out of Sonny. Like, why would you leave these kids? Good thing Oscar is a mature, responsible child. Good thing, because Jocelyn, she was acting fast as shit. I said, this little fast ass witch, she only 15 and she was just angling for some dick. I was like, Jocelyn, you're 15. You're not ready. You are not ready. Um, I mean, it would be hypocritical of me to say she's not ready. Listen, she's 15. She's like 2 years older than I was when I lost mine. When I lost my virginity, I was 13. Um, and but still, it's like mature. Girls mature faster than boys. But I was ready at 13. I was a little hoe. At 13, it was like right after my 13th birthday, like probably like 2 days after my 13th birthday. So my birthday, I think, was on a Saturday, Friday. I think it was a Friday. So it was like around Sunday, I believe. Um, hey, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, like she was all ready, and I respect Oscar even more after today. The mere fact that he said he wants to have sex with her, but he doesn't want to do it under these circumstances because he feels like she's not really ready. He definitely wasn't ready. He wanted it to be way more romantic than that. He didn't want it to be some cheap hookup. Because he values her more than that. You know what I'm saying? He has way more respect for her. Obviously, he has more respect for her than she does for herself. Um, I understand that Jocelyn is hurting because of what's going on with Carly and stuff like that. But the way she treated Oscar today, I swear, in my mind, I was just thinking the whole time, Oscar, break up with her. And the reason I feel he should break up with her is because I live by an old saying, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. She, in this moment, really showed who she really is. Like, I don't care if she is hurting. Okay, I get it. I sympathized with her because her mother was in a mental facility. I get it. It's weighing heavy on her. I get that. But that does not give you the right to treat people like trash and take your anger out on other people because of something you're going through in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like this boy hung out with her watching a movie, having popcorn, they just chilling. And you go from 0 to 100 that fast? Like she was not Oscar was so respectful. He was politely trying to tell her why he didn't want to have sex. She was so mean and rude to this kid. And he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. He did everything right. He did nothing wrong. And she was so rude. She treated Oscar like gum underneath her shoe. That's how she treated him. She was, just so rude. All because he didn't want to have sex right now. He didn't say never. He just saying like now is not the time. Like she was just so freaking rude. I was like, wow. I would have broke up with her. And I swear to God, I would have broke up with her right there because it's like, and I'm glad the writers put this in today. I'm glad they wrote this the way they wrote it because the whole time I'm sitting there watching it, I'm thinking, yo, it's so crazy because in real life, a lot of times it's boys pressuring girls to have sex. But now you're watching this and you see the girl pressuring the boy to have sex. So I like how they switched that around. I like that. I like they switched it around because this happens in real life, ladies. Y'all be some sneaky motherfuckers. I don't want to hear nobody, none of y'all women come in my comments talking about no, it be boys. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all be doing it too. And some of you ladies, I know, cause I got a few older ladies and that watch my videos and stuff. Don't sit there and lie, try and act like you wasn't throwing that ass back in the day. Don't tell that lie. I hook up a lie detector real quick on your ass, and we'll find out. Don't tell them lies. Shit, I know my mama used to do it too. That's how I got here. Like she wasn't throwing it back. We all was some hoes in our time now. There ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe, but you gotta own it now. You got to own that wholeness. Come on now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Admit it. Admit you was throwing that ass back. I know some of y'all back in high school. And if y'all went to high school back in the 80s and 90s or in the 70s, however old you are, I ain't gonna tell your age. But if y'all was throwing, I'm pretty sure, especially in them 70s, for all y'all that was in high school in them 70s, y'all put on that motherfucking Al Green and y'all put on that damn Isley Brothers. I know y'all was throwing it back. And some of you 90s who went to high school in the 90s, y'all put on that R. Kelly and shit. I know y'all was bumping and grinding and shit. Don't try to lie and say you wasn't, because I know you was. We grown now. You grown. You can say it now. It ain't like your mama can't whoop you. Well, that's a lie. Cause that old saying too. You ain't too grown to get fucked up. So But just be careful. Anyway, so I felt bad for Oscar. I really did. I felt bad for the boy. I just felt like what, he need to break up with this witch. I seen a lot of Carly come out in her today. Like when Jocelyn was talking. I swear, Eden McCoy was the perfect person they got to play Carly's daughter. Her facial expressions reminds me so much of Laura Wright for some reason. Like she would make a certain facial expression. It's like I'm watching a younger version of Laura Wright for some odd ass reason. It's like, damn, she Carly daughter. Like I was like, wow, the way her mannerisms, the way she talked, the way she even laughed, like when she being sarcastic. I was like, damn, they picked the right actress for this shit. Perfect. Whoever cast this show, I'm just saying, like Frank Valentini, whoever picked the people, the actors. Cause I know some places, some TV shows and movies and stuff, they got casting directors, who pick the cast and stuff like that. But whoever picked Eden McCoy, thumbs up for me, because you did a bang up job. I'm tell you that right now. Perfect, perfect. But yeah, I felt bad for that boy, man. She didn't have to treat him like shit. But anyway, he handled it maturely. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? He was telling her, look, I ain't having no sex until I'm good, damn, and ready. Mr. Bojangles is not tap dancing tonight. I feel him on that. You do it when you good and ready. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the problem with some of y'all women too. Y'all always try to control the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell a man when you gonna get. I mean, I get it, it's yours and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when we want something, oh nah, we can't get it. But when y'all want some dick though, y'all expect it on demand though. And we don't work like that. Sorry, ladies, but we don't work like that either. The same way y'all withhold pussy, we withhold dick. That's just what it is. It's what it is. And parental discretion is advised for this video. So if you young as shit, get off this video right now. Because we having grown talk. We're having grown up conversation. This is what we're doing. Um I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. We got to be real. Listen, this is what my channel is all about. This is what my videos are all about. I like to be real. I like to be candid. I like to talk very candidly. I don't hold back. And I don't like none of my viewers to hold back. So I know y'all gonna let me have it in the comments, and I'm waiting. I'm be sitting right there. I'm gonna be reading these shits too. I'm telling you that I read all my comments. I'm gonna be reading this shit. 'Cause I had a feeling we gonna have a debate today. To kick this Monday off, we gonna have a debate. I'm waiting, and let's go. Let's go. I know we gonna make somebody mad today, but it won't be me. Anyway, getting into it though. Like I said Friday, man, I don't understand why Finn and all them jumping into the fire. I understand they want to save this kid because Finn is a doctor. He gonna try to save him. But again, I'm not running in no burning buildings. I can't. My advice to anybody who's in a fire, who's in a burning building, if I'm standing out there and we in a burning building, I'm not coming to save you. My advice to you: stop, drop, and roll. This is what we learned in kindergarten. I think preschool, kindergarten. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. That's my advice to you. Just stop, hit the ground, and start rolling. That fire will get off you. That heat will get off you. Just roll your ass on the floor. That's all you got to do. You'll be all right. You might have, a couple burn marks on you, but you'll be all right. You'll live. You'll survive. Just listen to that advice. It's sage advice. My kindergarten teacher told me that a long time ago. Stop, drop, and roll. I'm just saying. Cause if you expect me to come in there and help you, you gonna be a burn up motherfucker fucking with me. Cause I ain't coming in there. I'm not. I'm not running in no burning building. I seen a couple of y'all comments that said, "Oh, if y'all child or something was in burn." Hey, even if it's my child, I might have to pause on that one too. I don't know. Hey, I'm young enough. I mean, hell, we can still have more kids. I'm just saying. I'm just. I don't like. Listen, I'm not fucking with no fire. I'm not. I don't give a damn who in it. It could be Reverend Al Sharp. I don't care. It could be whoever. I'm not jumping in no fire. They crazy as shit. Nope. 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 Not gonna happen. Stop, drop, and roll. That's my advice. Anyway, so Peter, he got bronchitis and shit. He can't fucking talk. He got smoke all up in his lungs. Um, I can understand that though. Like as far as Maxie, Maxie, she was hoping that he would have lived and stuff like that. But I'm glad she had that conversation. She had that one-on-one time with Peter. She got to have that moment where she could let him know that yeah, he had a fucked up childhood, but she was like, you could change that right now. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, and she said exactly probably some shit that I would have said. Just because you had a bad childhood, that does not mean the rest of your life has to be bad. You could change that. You know what I'm saying? Do different. Be better. You know what I'm saying? Make better decisions. And when he did that, when she said that, I knew that when it came time, he was going to exonerate Nina. I knew it. Because Maxie's words, she was just telling him, do better. Um, it's crazy. I know some people think that Nell is the mother that's putting the child up for adoption, but the more I got to think about it, the more I don't think it's Nell. I think because Nell doesn't have money for a lawyer, and Alexis kept pointing out that the girl has an attorney. Nell doesn't have money for a lawyer. She ain't got no money. We established that she broke. I mean, I'm not saying that it can't still be her because it might possibly be her. I'm just saying why I don't think it is. I'm not saying for sure it's not her, but I'm just saying right now I don't know because she ain't got no money for no lawyer, and obviously this lawyer is drawing up documents and that's billable hours. Nell can't afford that, so I don't really see how it's her unless somebody footing the bill for the lawyer that we don't know nothing about. But I hope that all works out well for Lucas and Brad. Um, Anna apparently sent Finn a text after he kept calling and texting her about Peter. I don't believe that's Anna who texted Finn. I don't believe it. I don't believe that's Anna. I think somebody obviously got her kidnapped and they're texting from her phone. That's what I believe. Cause now all of a sudden she replying back to messages. I said, nope, that ain't her. Cause knowing Anna, chances are Anna would have picked up the phone and called Finn. I don't believe she would have sent no little rinky-dink text and then told him, "Oh, I'm gonna call you tomorrow." Bullshit. She probably gonna come up with another excuse. Um, so it was so funny because Valentine, he was trying to protect his woman. He said, "Nah, fuck this." Soon as he saw Jordan outside the door, he said, "Hold up, let me creep out. Let me go get my lawyer." He said, "Let me go get Alexis." He was like, "Nope, I ain't letting my lady go to jail, not tonight." Um, I was looking at Alexis with serious side eye. She's sitting here talking about, oh, it'd be a conflict of interest for her to represent Nina. I said that is bullshit. There ain't no conflict of interest because Peter held Jason hostage for 5 years, held him captive for 5 years, and he's the baby father of Sam, and then Drew. He's also another baby father. I said that ain't got shit to do with shit. She kept trying to explain all of this, and I'm like, it still ain't conflict of interest. I said, you still bullshitting. There ain't none of that, no conflict of interest. I said, Alexa, stop that lying. There ain't none of that, no conflict. If that's a conflict, then that means she can't represent nobody in that town. Because everybody in that town basically connected. So I'm like, therefore, anybody you represent, it's a conflict. It's a conflict. Anybody you represent, that shit is a conflict of interest. First of all, you represent Kiki and her mother. Hello, look at her mother. She switched out pills of Morgan, who's the brother of your daughter. Shouldn't that be a conflict of interest? I don't see her saying conflict of interest on that. See, I told you they be bullshitting with this conflict of interest shit. I be like, they pick and choose what's a conflict of interest to them. There ain't no conflict. Alexis be lying her ass off. She knows she was lying. As soon as she said conflict, I said, you full of shit. I was like, there ain't no conflict. Please. If that's the case, that means you can't represent nobody in that town. I'm just saying, like, everybody's a conflict if you want to really look at it. I could peel back some layers on some shit and tell you what's a conflict. That shit ain't no conflict. She knows she could have represented Nina. As soon as Jordan went up in there trying to talk to Nina, Nina shut the fuck up. She was like, "Nope, I ain't got nothing to say without my lawyer." I said, "Bitch, you better start talking." But Peter exonerated her. He told Jordan that Obrecht was working alone, which is a good deed on his part. I still don't like him, but it's a good deed. Um, I still say Obrecht need to get up out of this though, because you got everybody else committing crimes. Obrecht need to be free. Let my people go. Let her go. Um. So anyway, Julian and Kim. I like them together. I kind of do. Um. Kim, I get it. She's been a single parent all her life dealing with Oscar. But I agree with Julian. That boy got his own life now. He 15. He growing up. You need to go get your groove back. That remind me of that movie, Stella. How Stella got her groove back with Angela Bassett and Tay Days. I love that movie. And Whoopi Goldberg. I love that movie. That's what Kim need to do. She need to get her damn groove back and shit. Stop worrying about Oscar so much. Shit, don't nobody care about what he think. He got his own little teenage problems to deal with right about now. You need to get your groove back. Um, I like them together though. I hope that they do take it slow, because Julian basically was letting her know. He was like, from time to time I might look in Alexis's direction or whatever. Cause he's still hung up on Alexis. I don't care what he say. He still want that. He want that old thing back. He know he do. As much as he claim he moving on with Kim, he know he want that old thing back. We all know this. I still don't trust D.A. Dawson. I don't trust her. I have a feeling eventually she's gonna try to get Drew to turn on Jason by wanting all the information of Jason's memory so she could lock his ass up for past crimes. Because she's basically trying to go after anybody with the last name Corinthos or anybody close to Corinthos. She's basically trying to go up against them. Like she's doing anything to get Sonny. So she's definitely gonna try to get Drew to flip and get the memories and stuff. And she actually found that envelope too in her room. The envelope that had the flash drive in there. She actually found the envelope, but of course it was empty. Um, I just don't trust her ass. I really don't. Drew shouldn't trust her either because I really don't trust her. There's something about her. Um, I think that's everything in this episode. I think. If I'm forgetting something, just hit the comment section and let me know. But I think that's everything now. Hit the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about today's episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.